primo. Never mind. Wake up.
Jake, oh, hey, how are you?
I'm fine. Morning.
What time is it?
It's a little bit after 11.
How can it be 11? Last time I checked, it was 3 a.m.
It's 11 o'clock in the morning. And aren't you supposed to be taken today, huh?
Oh, yeah, I have one scene, but I don't have to be there until 1 o'clock, so, how is your job? Did you get shot at, run over, jump off a cliff?
No. It was just a simple stakeout, I told you. There's nothing to worry about, so come on. Let's get going. Let's go.
No, I think I'll have a little more.
Oh, no, you don't. Come on. It's time to rise and shine. Let's get the show on the road. Come on, come on, come on.
The law is a wonderful profession, and The law is a wonderful profession. It's been a lifelong ambition of mine. And I'm very grateful to the women who went before me who made the road so much smoother. But something is missing. Something is definitely missing.
Well, no, what's wrong?
Look, you have a show to produce. You don't need to hear this.
No, Alex, wait. Just talk to me here for a second, all right? Just tell me what the problem is. Maybe I can help you.
You can't help me, Bo. Nobody can help me.
Do you have your homework?
Got it.
Okay, let's go.
Go?
Yeah. I'll walk you to the bus.
Mom, I'm not a little kid.
Well, I never meant to suggest that you were a little kid, darling, but... It's all right, I understand. I'm not going to embarrass you. We'll say goodbye right here. You're not too old to give your mother a kiss, are you? I love you. Oh! Bye, baby.
Bye.
Well, want me to walk you up the road and wait for the bus with you?
Dad.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Give Daddy a kiss. Bye, sweetheart.
Bye.
Bye, Jessie. Clint, you're dressed for the office. What happened to our plans to go hiking?
Honey, I'm sorry. I have to cancel. I have to go into the banner.
Darling, please tell me the truth, would you? Is there some sort of trouble at the banner that I don't know anything about?
Come on, Jake, wait.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
We have at least another hour. Why don't you
No,
come take a nap?
no, we can't.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't. Come on.
Yes, we can.
No, I want you to get up and get ready and go to work on, take a shower, and while you're doing that, I'm going to make breakfast. How's that sound?
Well, would you like to come take a shower with me, maybe?
I would love to. But
Then.
I can't. I don't have time. Now, go on. You used to give your mom this much trouble?
No, but I didn't stay up half the night, wondering where my man was, whether he was off with Lucky on some other ridiculous job.
Listen, I told you it was a piece of cake. It's no big deal.
Well, then why didn't you give me a call?
Because there wasn't a phone around. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I'm going to get you a car phone.
I don't need a car phone. Thank you very much. What do you want for breakfast, huh?
A 30-minute nap with you.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. I just don't have the time. Now,
What's
please.
the matter with you? Are you okay?
I'm fine. There's no problem
I don't
whatsoever.
know about
What?
that.
What?
I mean, you seem anxious and a little uptight, and you don't want to have a nap?
It's just that we just don't have enough time right now. We'll have plenty of time for this tonight, okay? Let me make you breakfast. You go get ready. Go take a shower, please. Go. Hurry up now. Time is of the essence. She's going to be out of the shower in like 30 minutes. I'll get her out here right away.
So who are you talking to?
I wasn't talking. I was just singing. It's no big deal. Come on, let's get in the shower. Let's hurry up. Got eggs cooking and toast. Don't drop the soap.
Alex, you're not going anywhere until you tell me what's going on.
It's my father.
No, what, was he sick or something?
No, he went to San Francisco.
San Francisco, why?
Because he got a job offer there.
Yeah, but he's got a job right here at Landview University.
Right. But his job in San Francisco was infinitely more interesting to him, you see. I don't even know why I'm surprised or upset about this. He told me the other day that his work was the only thing that really mattered to him.
God, this is tough.
Yeah, you know, it is tough. Especially since I spent most of my life looking for him. And then I save his life. He calls me, he says goodbye. I'll call you when I get a chance.
It's more than tough. This is just plain lousy. And I know you're disappointed and you're hurt. Mm. So what are you going to do? You're going to let him ruin the rest of your life? Alex, he's not the father that you would like him to be. And you can't change that.
I know. I'm just having a hard time accepting it. And accepting the fact that I was such a fool to believe in him in the first place.
No. You're not foolish. You want him to love you just as much as you love him. And in his own way, I think he does.
Just not enough to share his life with me.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to call the Law Association and cancel this speech.
No, you can't do that. No, you've got a great speech ready for him.
It's not going to be great when I fall apart in the middle of it, especially when I get to that lovely line about how my father told me that all my dreams could come true.
Yeah, but a lot of your dreams have come true. And it's not because you sat around wishing that they would. No, you got out there and you worked hard to make things happen. You got a lot to be proud of, Alex, and you got a lot to say to all those ladies at that meeting.
I can't do it, Bo. Not tonight. I can't stand in front of hundreds of lawyers or however many there's going to be there and talk to them. I just don't have the confidence.
You pick out one of them and you talk to her. Forget the rest of them.
It's not going to work.
Yes, it will. Believe me. This is an old trick I learned in speech and debate in high school. No, do it. Try it with me right now. You look at me. Talk to me.
All right. I remember when I was in high school, and my senior class voted me the girl most likely to succeed. Well, the boy voted most likely to succeed was Robert Wilson, which was not really a surprise to anybody, you see, because his father was the owner of this multinational billion-dollar corporation. But for me, it was an incredible moment. It was the first time in my life that anybody besides my father said to me, go for it.
Yes. See? What? See how much better that was?
Oh, that's because I'm saying it to you. The problem with this is that you're not going to be there when I give my speech.
Sweetheart, I told you. Don't worry.
But if there's a crisis at the banner...
You know the newspaper business, honey. It's one crisis after another. It's like City Hall. You solve one problem, you turn around, you got another one staring you in the face.
Yeah, I remember.
When we made our plans for today, I forgot about the meeting with the legal staff. Now, if it was anything else, I'd cancel it and we'd go hiking. But the union contracts are about to expire, and there's some points that we still have to settle.
Are you concerned that they won't be settled?
No, actually, I'm very optimistic about the contracts.
Then why were you tossing and turning all night? You haven't been sleeping at all.
How did I keep you awake? I'm sorry, honey. I should have slept in one of the guest rooms.
No, I don't want you to sleep in a guest room. I want you in bed next to me where you belong. But, darling, I want to be able to help you. I want to share these burdens.
Honey, it's timing. Everyone's under a lot of stress. I mean, we're working overtime trying to get the latest news printed. There's a lot of tension at the foreign desk, and now the negotiations are coming up.
And Cord.
What about Cord? Go on, say it. Cord's recuperating from an accident that I should have prevented, right?
No. I wasn't going to say that at all, darling. Mostly because I don't think you were responsible for that accident. Sweetheart, what I was going to say was that if Cord were at the banner now, he would be able to help you and take some of the pressure off.
Look, when I get these contracts hammered out, I'll take off some time.
Then when will that be? 3 weeks, 6 weeks?
I don't know. All I know is I have to stay with it for as long as it takes.
Well, no, you don't. Because I have the solution.
And just what is your perfect solution? A long weekend at the cabin?
Oh, you think you're so smart, don't you? No, that's not my solution, because I know perfectly well that I don't have a chance in you-know-what of getting you away for a long weekend. Certainly not now or in the near future. No, my solution is for me to come back to work at the Banner for a while.
What?
What? Have you forgotten that you and I make the best team in the newspaper business?
Oh, of course I haven't forgotten. The whole reason you resigned as mayor, honey, was because you were headed for burnout and you wanted to spend more time with the family.
Oh, yes, but if I come back to work at the Banner, then we can both spend more time with the family. Besides, darling, I'm the publisher. I should do something to earn the title.
Why now? Huh? Losing confidence in your editor-in-chief?
Oh, Clint, for heaven's sakes. My goodness, I don't doubt your abilities now, and I never have. Honey, I really just want to help out. Now, during this time when their contracts are being negotiated, and at least until things calm down a little bit.
I'm sorry I flew off the handle like that. I overreacted. Honey, I appreciate your offer. But I don't want you to sacrifice your free time.
You know, being with the man that I love more than anything else in this whole wide world is not a sacrifice.
I'll make you a deal. If I ever get to thinking that I can't handle the Banner by myself, you'll be the first to know it. Meanwhile, I'll cut back on my time at the Banner and I'll make more time for the family. I don't want you giving up your free time, especially now that you're working on Megan's wedding plans.
Now, this wouldn't be your stubborn Buchanan pride talking, would it?
Of course not. You have my word. By the way, how are the wedding plans coming?
Oh, I don't know. We've just barely started. Megan's going to look for dresses this afternoon. She started to make a guest list. A long guest list.
Well, somehow I never really expected her to go for a simple, intimate wedding.
I talked to Roger. He said he would like to pay for half. That's all right.
He can pay for all of it if he wants to. No, I'm just kidding. I want her to have the wedding of her dreams and forget what it costs. And if Roger gives her a bad time about it, we'll pick up the tab.
Maybe when Megan and Jake go off on their honeymoon, you and I could take a little honeymoon. What do you think?
Sweetheart, every day with you is like a honeymoon. I love you, Mrs. B.
I love you, Mr. B. No!
See you later.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't mean to suggest that you go to New York with me.
Well, no, it's not a bad idea. See, I've had this urge lately to get out of here a little early in the afternoons. I call it spring fever.
You have a show to produce. I'll muddle through this on my own.
Well, no, let me check my schedule and see if maybe I can shift some things around. Okay, I can't promise anything. I can try.
Well, even if you can't make it, I really appreciate the pep talk, and if I can ever return the favor, I will.
Well, maybe you can. Alex?
Name it.
Okay, why don't you go downstairs and you ask for a lady named Isabel.
Isabel? Why? Okay. What for?
We just do everything that she asks you to do.
Who is this woman?
It's a woman that's going to help you with this confidence thing.
Hey, Bo.
Yeah.
We're a minute 40 long.
Okay, I'll look for some cuts while Alex is downstairs.
No, Bo, I don't want to do
Please
this.
don't. Come on, trust me. Trust me. This could be a great time. Come on.
Well, give me this stuff. All right, which way do I go? I can't believe I'm doing this. This way?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Isabel. It's Bo.
Okay. Time to go. Let's go. Okay, here. Take
Dick.
this. Try, eat in the car. Be careful. Have fun at work. Don't forget
Yeah,
your
but-
purse.
yeah.
All right?
Well-
I'll see you when you get home tonight, okay? I love you.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Right. Have a great
Have fun.
day.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. Take it easy. It's clear. Come on, she's gone. She's gone. Let's go.
I was just about to give up with you,
Oh, don't worry about it. Come on.
Hey, did you have breakfast? I didn't eat
Well,
a
she was
thing.
telling me, what was I supposed to do? Come on, I did my best. Now let's get moving, please.
All right. I am a genius at taking bed apart.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Yeah, all right. I need a hammer and a saw.
Saw for what? Here.
Yeah. You know, Jake, really, you should take the mattress off first. You're going about this all the wrong way.
Jake, Lucky, what are you doing here? Where's Jake?
Jake, well,
Jake, what are you doing on the floor? What's that in your hand?
Lucky stopped by to borrow some tools.
yeah, that's right. I'm tearing down some walls at the stoplight club. I needed a hammer to knock it down like
okay.
that.
Yeah, what are you doing on the floor?
Well,
He was getting the tools from underneath the bed, right?
yeah. And I bent over, you know. Oh. Well, I went to pick up the tools. My back went out, and I read once that chiropractors say lay on a hard floor if your back is hurt.
Wait a minute, your back? You hurt your back?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are
Bad.
you doing there? I thought you were on the way
Well,
to
you
the
rushed me
studio.
out so quickly, I forgot my script.
Lucky, give us a script, please.
Script.
Yeah, right.
Script, right.
Now, wait a minute, you hurt your back?
Yeah, but I'll be
Okay.
fine. Just give me a minute. I'll be
No,
okay.
Lucky, you should help me. I should get him up on the bed here. Come help me with him.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Put your arms around him and lift him.
I'm not going to put my arms around him and lift him at all. You can lay there.
Well,
Okay,
don't worry
I'll
about it.
do it.
I'll be okay. Just give me a second. All right. Easy
right.
does it.
Lie down
Easy
on the
does
bed. Here, I can work the kink out. Whoa, you're very, 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 very tight.
Well, yeah, it's a little bit of a spasm, I think.
Yeah, he's got knots up around his head.
Easy. I think it's going away.
What,
yeah.
ready?
Did you feel that crack? Yeah.
No.
Oh. Hey, that's much better now. You've got fingers that are worth about $1 million. So where's the script, Lucky?
The script. Yes. This one. There it is. There it is.
Oh, here we are.
What are you guys up to?
Up to?
Nothing. Here, go ahead. I mean, you just stopped by to pick up some tools, like we said.
Yeah, pick up some tools. Pick
Yeah,
them up.
sure. You rush me out of here, I come back, I find Lucky here, you on the floor, pretending there's something the matter with your back. What's going on?
Nothing is going on. There's absolutely nothing going on here. You know, you got a very active imagination. It probably comes from being on the soap so long, you know? You think that there's an ulterior motive behind everything. There's really
Right.
not.
You know, the soap. Yeah, you know, life is like a soap opera sometimes. Like, like, remember the time the flower when we handcuffed? Now, that was like a soap opera, wasn't it?
It's okay. All right, I understand. Okay, so you should be going to work, right? Okay?
Just
If I'm
promise me
lucky.
that you're going to take care of yourself. Goodbye.
I
Lucky.
promise. I'll be... All right. Okay?
Well,
I'll see you tonight.
right.
Take it easy, honey.
Jake, Megan's gonna kill us.
She will not kill us. When she finds out everything's going to be fine, don't worry. I'll take
She'll
care of it.
spare you. She'll kill me.
She will not. Hey, would I do this for you? Huh? Would I? Would I?
No.
And you know I wouldn't. Let's get to work. Let's get
All right, I still think we should take the mattress off first.
I still think
Maybe
you
I'm
should listen
wrong.
to me.
You're late.
DuAnn, I'm awfully sorry.
Another 2 minutes and you'd know the real meaning of the word sorry.
I beg your pardon?
Well, I was about to get in my car and go over to Asa Buchanan's and tell him that he's being made a fool of by Gabrielle and her mother. I was going to tell him that Max Holden is Wingate Holden's flesh and blood and not Asa's.
Look, we had an agreement. Would you please keep your voice down?
Well, I was beginning to think that you weren't going to keep your part of the agreement.
I gave you my word.
But your daughter's word wasn't that good.
$5,000. You're not going to sit here and count it, are you?
No, I am not. I'm going to count it when I get back to my room. And if it's not all there, Julia, I'll pick up the phone and call Asa.
It is all there. And now I've kept my part of the bargain. You keep yours. Keep your mouth shut.
Don't worry about me, honey. I'll be quiet as a church mouse. For a little while, please.
DuAnn, this is the last time. I'm never going to give you money again. Never, do you understand?
Julia, hon, never say never.
Julia!
Oh, hi, Annie.
Hi. Don't you want a table?
Oh, no, I just remembered I have an appointment. Bye.
Bye. Tony, welcome back.
How's it going?
Okay. You know, the customers missed you.
Well, I missed
No,
you.
I missed you a little.
Oh, well, I
You know, you got a lot of mail. I think I've had yours. The one on top looks pretty important. Couldn't help noticing it was from the bishop.
Yeah.
What, is it bad?
No, he just wants me to go back to work at Sacred Heart.
Are you gonna go?
No. I'm leaving the order.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, yeah, I've never been more sure of anything in my life, actually.
Really?
Hmm.
So what are you gonna do? You have to talk to the bishop and tell him how you feel?
No, I gotta go to Philadelphia. I have to file some papers, petition Rome. Little things.
Hey, Tony!
And,
Welcome back.
how are you? How have you been?
Well, I am not too shabby.
Okay.
I'm sorry, though, that you missed all the excitement.
What excitement?
The wedding.
What wedding?
Andy didn't tell you that she married Hunter Guthrie?
Ace is on his way to Europe?
Yeah, he was impatient with the deal that he was pulling together, and he wanted to, well, he just wanted to handle it personally.
I can't even imagine what it must be like at your house these days without Asa bellowing around.
Well, it's quiet. I didn't realize how much I would miss him.
Well, how long is he going to be away?
I don't know, a couple of days only, I hope.
If you get lonely, all you have to do is come on over here and visit me. I'll be here. You want some coffee?
Yeah.
Good. You take cream, right?
Yeah, both, thank you. Viki, I didn't come over here because I'm lonely. As a matter of fact, Asa thought that he would come himself, but on the way over, I thought, well, how will I approach this? I mean, Asa would probably do it head on, but then again, that's not really my style, is it?
Why are you so uncomfortable all of a sudden? You've never had any difficulty discussing things with me. I mean, if something's on your mind, just say it.
Viki, I don't want you to misconstrue Asa's most recent actions.
What'd he do?
Well, his visit down to the Banner yesterday, for starters.
Yeah?
He is genuinely concerned about things, and he just wanted to check them out. And understandably, Clint was unhappy, but you've only heard Clint's version of this.
Matter of fact, this is the first time I've heard of it at all. Clint never mentioned Asa coming to the Banner.
Look, Asa is genuinely upset about the Banner's financial condition. And he was going through some financial reports when Clint discovered what he was doing. Now, Clint denies that there are any money problems whatsoever. He even turned down a check that Asa offered him to cover any shortfall, and he then booted Asa out of the office. So Asa called Ewing and invited him out for a drink.
Ewing? The Banner's controller?
Mm-hmm. And Ewing confirmed, indeed, that revenues and circulation are down. Asa just can't understand why Clint won't admit that there are some problems, and he just wants to help. So he thought maybe that if you were to give Clint a blank check, maybe you could convince him to, well, make it out for whatever amount he needed, and Clint wouldn't have to worry at all about the Banner's financial problems.
Renee, I appreciate Asa's generosity and his concern. But if Clint doesn't want to take his money, I have no intention of trying to talk him into it.
But, darling, if this will ease the situation...
Clint says there is no situation.
But that's what Asa doesn't understand. He thinks that Clint is either covering or maybe he's not on top of things. Look, Ewing claims that all of Dorian's headlines in The Intruder about the Banner's cash flow problem are not that exaggerated. And let's face it, there wasn't a whole lot of money for brand new presses.
Oh, yes, there was. There was plenty of money. Clint honestly believed that the presses would last another 5 or 6 months. And besides that, we have union negotiations coming up. Clint wanted to keep as much cash on hand as possible to tide him over that period. That's all. He made a mistake, but he's corrected it. The presses will be delivered shortly.
Well, is it certain that he can afford any increases that the union might make?
Says he can.
All right, let's go at this from a different point of view. It has occurred to me while we're talking here that maybe Clint is trying to protect you from any bad news. And I can understand well why he would want to do that.
Yeah, he means very well. He wants me to take some time to try and get over the trauma of the past couple of months, the whole business with Carlo Hesser and Nikki Smith, and he also wants me to have some time to enjoy my freedom now that I'm no longer the mayor.
And I have no argument with that. But Asa has offered a simple way out of these problems. Viki, you are on the masthead as the publisher. If Clint feels that he can't accept help from Asa right now, for whatever reason, maybe you could accept it.
No, Clint is running the paper. I'm not going to interfere there. If he says he can deal with it, then I'll support him.
And what if he can't deal with it?
Apparently, I have a great deal more confidence in my husband than you and Asa do.
Okay. I'll see what I can do to get Asa to back off for the time being.
Thanks, Renee. I really think that would help Clint more than a check right now.
I don't think Asa will agree with that, but I'll do my best to ask him not to give Clint a hard time.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. As soon as I can convince Clint that I'm strong enough, hopefully he'll start to confide in me again and maybe tell me what some of his problems are.
You know, when I woke up this morning, I promised myself that I wouldn't call you.
I'm glad you did.
So am I. It's getting tougher and tougher to stay away from you.
I brought you a gift.
Well, what is it?
Something I hope will help you when we're apart.
Poetry. Did you write these poems?
Mm-hmm. Every one.
Oh, you know, you amaze me. I didn't know you were a poet.
Well, now you know.
To Clint from Sandra, as we look toward the future. Well, thank you, Sandra.
You're welcome. So, have you told Viki?
No, it's getting harder and harder to even face her. I hate lying to her. It's tearing me up, but I don't know. I just feel that she suspects I'm keeping something from her.
I understand. Don't worry, I'm not pressuring you.
No, just gently nudging me, huh?
No. I knew from the beginning it's your call. But sooner or later, you're going to have to tell her.
You married Hunter?
No, not really. We were pretending to be married.
Hunter was looking for a bride that his parents wouldn't approve of, so he just asked Andy for her help.
Naturally, he thought of me.
Yeah. Well, why would he do a thing like that?
Well, you see, Hunter is heir to a very, very, very large trust fund, and his family wanted him to come to Boston and take care of all these companies, and his mother, she tracked him down, and she came here and she was trying to drag him
Monica,
back
can I tell
home.
the story, please?
Yes, ma'am.
See, he doesn't want to have anything to do with his family or the money. So if he pretended that he was married, then he'd be cut out of his trust fund.
Oh, wait a second. Are we talking about Guthrie International here?
Yes, we are.
Ah. Well, why wouldn't his parents approve of you?
Aw, that's really sweet. Well, because I pretended to be a gold digger. Megan coached me.
Oh, and Megan was in on this.
Oh, yes, and
Ah.
Jake, too. Oh, you should have seen them.
Actually, Mrs. Guthrie didn't really believe a little charade until Jake walked in with a fake marriage certificate. It cost him $2,000.
Yeah, well, maybe you should make Hunter pay for that, huh? I mean, he's the one who got off the hook, and he used you to get what he wanted.
Honey, come on, have a
No, I mean, I'm going along with it, but I don't understand how you went along with
Wait
it.
a second. It was very difficult for all of us. It really was. But he's a very nice guy. He was in a bind. We just wanted to help.
Tony, I didn't mind. I even got to keep the certificate as a souvenir.
You work this out. I'm going to go to work.
Thanks a lot, Wanda.
Okay. Did the Guthries hurt your feelings in any way?
No,
Or?
Father Tony, no. They didn't hurt my feelings. She was very nice. We'll talk about it sometime, okay?
How about on the way to Philadelphia?
Philadelphia.
I was thinking, I have to sign these papers, and maybe you can take a break from the rat race, come down with me, take a little drive. I know a great Italian restaurant. We can have dinner.
You know your problem? You're too safe, too secure.
Yeah, so I'm safe, I'm secure. It's my life. Okay, remember that. I can do with it as I please.
And cut. Okay, take 5, everyone.
Good stuff. The wife Ruth's.
This is really terrific, Bo. You've got a great job.
Well, you know, when we start going late, it gets to be about 10 o'clock at night and everything's going wrong. It's not all that great.
Yeah, well...
So you like this scene with Roxanne and Jeff?
Yeah, it was great. I would do something different, though.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, it's your business.
No, listen, if you can improve this scene, I'm all ears. Go ahead.
Well, I wouldn't have Roxanne exit. I would take the look off them. It's all on their faces.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's easy. I'll just, we'll do it in editing. We'll just cut to a different scene right before she moves. I'm going to tell the AD. Thanks, Hunter.
So, what do you think of daytime?
It's terrific. Thanks for inviting me down. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
How about a little lunch?
Okay, sure. But you want to stick around? We can hang out for a little longer if you want to.
Okay, thanks. Whoa.
Do you approve?
Yeah, man, oh man, do I approve.
Well, Isabel and her colleagues down in makeup and costume really know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. How you feel?
Pretty confident. Of course you knew that would happen when you sent me down there.
Yeah, but I didn't know they'd send you back up here looking so irresistible.
It was amazing. I was watching your scene on the monitor, and the director can be from the control room.
Excuse me, Megan, the lobby guard just took this message for you.
Oh, thanks. Oh.
What's the matter?
I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to make lunch today. This is a note from Jake. He wants me to meet him somewhere. He says it's urgent. I really should go. I'll see you later, okay?
Now, what's a lovely lady like you doing having lunch alone?
Clint! Darling! What brings you home in the middle of the day?
Priorities.
Huh?
I decided to forget the banner. I wanted to spend some time with my wife. Some quality time.
How do you define quality time?
How does a hike in the woods sound to you?
Heavenly!
No, not heavenly. Delightful.
Hmm?
Heavenly is when we stop by the cabin.
Oh.
Build a fire in the fireplace.
Oh.
Get down on the floor.
Oh, you better have some lunch before our adventure.
No, I'll have some coffee. You finish your sandwich.
Darling?
Uh-huh.
How'd the meeting with the lawyers go?
Fine. It was dull and boring. Harris almost put all of us to sleep.
Was Ewing there?
Uh-huh.
Is he concerned about the union demands?
Well, you know Ewing. You know, he hates to spend a nickel. Hear him tell it, we're on the verge of bankruptcy.
Apparently, that's the impression he gave Asa last night.
Run that by me again?
As I understand it, Asa invited him to have a drink last night to discuss the banner's finances. Renee stopped by to tell me today. She also offered us a blank check from Asa.
You know, when I went in yesterday, he was sitting in my office going through the financial reports like he still owned the place. I told him to butt out.
He's concerned.
Well, he's got nothing to be concerned about. I'm going to call him and straighten him out once.
You can't, darling. He's on the way to Europe.
Well, then I'll call him in Europe. I don't want his money. I don't need his money.
Clint, are you sure?
Oh, no, not you two. Why won't anyone believe me?
Darling, I want to believe you. I do, but I've just been counting the advertising columns in the banner. There's not nearly as much ad space as there usually is this time of year. Clint, darling, please, I don't want to be protected. I want to know what's going on at the banner, and I want to help, and I can't help unless you tell me what's going on. Leanne, it's Mama.
Mama, now I just called Landfair and the butler said you weren't there.
Well, honey, I was doing some errands. Well, what'd you call for? I mean, you didn't change your mind, did you?
No, Mama. Ashley just came from the general store. I bought my bus ticket. Leaves in 2 hours.
Well, you all packed?
Just about.
Well, honey, I want you to make up some sandwiches for the journey, and don't spend the next 2 hours painting your toenails.
Mama, I'm not about to get on that bus with a bag full of sandwiches and unpainted toenails. I'd be mortified. I can fix up something to eat at the bus station restaurants. Won't cost much.
Oh, now, honey, you be careful in that bus station. Now, don't you talk to any strangers, particularly men.
I'm not a 6-year-old, Mama. I know how to take care of myself.
Well, honey, you just be careful anyway. And the further north you get, the less you smile. Understand? Well, folks might think you were friendliness with something else.
Okay, yes, Mama. I promise I'll be careful. I just can't wait to see you.
Oh, I can't wait to see you too, Pumpkin. Things are looking good here, honey. And it's all for you, Leanne. All for you.
Actually, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it tonight.
Well, of course you can make it. You go and I'll take care of the place. Isn't that what partners are for? No.
Exactly, Wanda. Come on. Are you gonna go?
Yo!
Yo, yourself. So, how'd it go at Fraternity Row, yo?
It went great. I got a new perspective on things.
Okay.
I have a lot of things to talk to you about. You free tonight for that dinner I promised?
Well, actually, no, I'm not.
No, Andy, it's, I can go down to Philly on my own. It's fine. I can be by myself.
Oh, Tony. No, sorry. I didn't know you had plans with Andy.
No, it's no big deal. We can catch up on things tomorrow morning during the day, right?
You sure?
Yeah, sure. In fact, I've got to throw some stuff in the washer. And, Wanda, you know how to work that dryer?
DuAnn.
Please, take it easy. Have a good time, all right?
So, I guess you're stuck with me.
Yeah, after I bend your ear for a while, you might be sorry you accepted.
Oh, I doubt it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, because I get to pick the restaurant.
Forget about it.
What?
I already picked that out, the best restaurant in town.
173, this is the place. Jake? Hello? Hello? Hello, Jake? Hello? Hello? Jake? Hello? Hello? Jake? Hello?
Well, I did it.
Did what?
I rearranged my schedule, so if you still want me to, I can escort you to that conference in New York. I'm available.
Oh, that is just wonderful. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Maybe it'll cure my spring fever.
Well, I don't know about your spring fever, but it's been terrific for me. I mean, I came in here emotional mess, and now look at me.
Now look at you. You look sensational.
Thanks.
Look, about your dad.
I know. He's not going to win the Father of the Year award, but you know what? I am not going to let it ruin my life. So, why don't we go see if you can get on this airplane with me?
I got a better idea. Why don't we just take my car?
Okay. Give me a minute, and I'll go get out of this dress, and we'll go.
Wait, I thought you liked this dress.
Well, I do. And I love the fact that you think I look irresistible in it, but I have to speak in front of the Law Association, and it just doesn't seem like it's the right impression.
Yeah, but maybe it's time to make a different impression.
Well, if you're ready for something different, so am I.
Honey, almost every business in the country is feeling the pinch. Everyone is suffering A little, but it's nothing to get hysterical about. All we have to do is tighten the cinch and write it out.
But why didn't you tell me about Ace's visit to the banner yesterday?
Because I thought that I had him convinced there was nothing to worry about. Obviously, I didn't get his attention. He didn't hear a word I said. He went right out, started making mountains out of molehills, sends Renee over here with a check, and it gets you all riled up.
Would it be the worst thing in the world to accept a loan?
The banner doesn't need a loan from Asa.
Hey, Clint, you know, we can always use a little extra cash.
No. No, the economy is going to recover, advertising is going to pick up, and we're going to be doing just fine, sweetheart. End of discussion.
Clint,
No, Viki. Honey, I am not going to let you waste a beautiful day by worrying about things that you don't have to worry about. How I said end of discussion, I meant it. Smooch me. Now, do we have a date to go hiking, or don't we?
I thought we did.
All right, I'll go get changed.
Good.
You know where my hiking boots are?
Yeah, in the upstairs hall closet, where they've always been.
I forgot my jacket.
Who's Sandra?
Tomorrow, will a blue coat wage war to hide his yellow belly? Don't miss the Young Riders. Then kindergarten's over for this cop. Arnold Schwarzenegger stars in Raw Deal, the ABC Saturday night movie. Now stay tuned for General Hospital, following an ABC News brief.